Well, here we go. Back we go. Back I go. 10-8-6-2. Just a little bit too weak from this position. James has got a reasonable stack here. Almost 11,000. And after his very weird hand with this guy and who I didn't from Sweden. I didn't realize it's very weird to see. You see, he didn't know what he was doing, and then it seemed like maybe he did, and it was all very confusing. And he benefited from my fold. I folded the best hand because, well, as I explained in my commentary, I wanted to hang on to it's a tournament. That's the problem with the tournament. No, cash game, I'd have called there, right? I'd have called in a cash game. Tournament it kind of changes things a little bit. So, only 9 get paid here. Not very many. Don't need to worry about that though at the moment. Just need to just get as many chips as I can. Just try to. It seems like everybody who's in the tournament now knows what they're doing. Maybe at least know the rules of the game at the very least. So see, I've knocked out 3 people. They're all been the minimum knockout. So I've been at what 225. I think I've got in bounties. Yeah, there it is. 3 lots of 75 cents. What have I got here? It's kind of half decent, isn't it? It is, but it's on. The problem is my position's poor here. This game is very positional too. So these draw games are even more positional than the flop games. And they're pretty positional, right? 9-7 draw here. It's a good draw. It's not an absolute world-beating draw. Unfortunately, I don't get to see the draw because everyone just folds to me in my big blind. Here, fold this. I mean, it's not the end of the world that everyone just folded because my hand's not an absolute monster or anything, but I do want to see a draw with a hand like this if you possibly can. Rather than get a walk. 10-9, okay. I will open this up on the bus if it folds round to me. Just make it smaller because the fact that, you know, you're sitting out. Hold this one. So my hand wasn't very good. The 7 blocker helped it a little bit. And obviously you can still make a very strong hand on occasions, 8-7-6-5. Under normal circumstances, you don't want to play that hand. So an open ender is something you basically just don't ever want, unless it's 2-3-4-5. That's the exception. If you have that one, that's you can play that from any position. So don't really think of it as an open ender. So big hand there, number 13. He's very passive, but it's kind of working out for him at the moment with a reasonable stack. 16 players left now. That number's not going to go up anymore. Captain Bong. These use cues there. I think that's kind of cool. I wouldn't have thought of doing that. It's kind of what it does. It's kind of a cue is kind of like a long A, really, isn't it? Sort of a little bit mad. Could have opened that up actually. Hand's terrible here. The problem I face here is it also has a flush draw. It cuts down on my out, so it's not a very good draw anyway. Gonna be drawing 4 here. Gosh, I'm getting a lot of good hands at the moment with the doogie. And things are not improving very much. How many did you draw? 2? You gonna bet this? I'm certainly not gonna bet that. I don't think I bet any hand there. I mean, would I bet if I had like made a nut a 5 Badoogie? I let this one go. So he's got a good stance. He's chipping up this James. He's a decent player, James. Unfortunately, I could call here. It wouldn't be terrible. Just start to let it go. There's seven draw, but I did have it. It was actually probably a little bit better than I thought. I probably should have called there. Open this up. A few shove I have to call clearly. Um, Put them all in here, I think. Okay. I'm drawing four here. Hang on, was he on the big blind or what? I guess so. He must have been, big. Well, it's like big hand. It is a pretty big hand, this. God, how he's got that many chips. He seems like he was terrible. But what do I know? Gonna pat this. I'm the pat man. She hit on me here. Oh, he has. Woo, nice hand. Oof. It's very tight. I'm actually gonna let this one go. I have to get some money in with this one though. Very tight holding that hand. I could have re-raised it. The only other possible play there was to re-raise it. How many ways are we going here? 5. It's ridiculous, isn't it? Honestly. So he's pat, right? Wow. None of this makes the slightest bit of sense. Okay. If he's pat, probably going to have to just go with this. Put him all in now. It's possible he's got a better... Right, just max this out. Okay. It's not going away. He's got a better hand than me. It's quite possible, right? He's going to draw now, though. Okay, that's all right. Shame he had 18 chips left. Okay. His bounty's not worth having, you know. I'll fold this. It's, yeah, 654 is not very good. Number 9, or the dog made number 9. Crikey. I was fortunate to have a hand like that. 962. 13 left now. The table obviously has 6 people on it. This one's full still. If anyone gets knocked out over there, someone will join that table from here. If this table, if nobody gets knocked out here. 421. Let fold this. So we've got a good stack here now. Somehow. So he was drawing dead to my hand there. As soon as I raised, he probably needed to just fold there. I think that's what he needed to do. I mean, I'm in a multi-way pot there. I'm not going to be bluff raising there very often. 10, 6. Decent enough hand. Oh, so I've got 3 wonderful cards bookended by something, a pair of aces, which are the worst cards in the deck, unfortunately. So I have to leave here just before 3. So hopefully the Badugi will finish by then. If it doesn't, it's not the end of the world. Actually, I could tell. I could just say something happened. I was a little bit late. It wouldn't be the end of the world because they're a little bit flexible. These people. So I have to. Suppose I have a lesson at 3:15. It takes me about 20 minutes to get there. 17, I suppose, something like that actually. So I haven't been watching what's going on here. You've just got put a lot of money in there. So it seems like you've got a Badugi. Who knows? Fold this one. Ten, 9, 8. Right, so I've got a pretty big hand here. We'll have to 3-bet any. Ooh, the fact that you've gone, done that. If I get 4-bet here, oh wow, did not expect to see a call. That was the last thing I expected. Wow. Now this is where I suffer from being out of position here. And he patted there, and I think he's got me beaten here. Let's see what he does. He's going to shove here a lot of the time. I have to fold, right? That was unfortunate, but what do you do? So I've lost some ground there, but you can't not play it like that. Yeah, there's no other way to play it, right? I think he was slow playing something pretty big there. It's the way some people play. As soon as he called there, it's like, oh, it's an unusual play, honestly, to call. So it's a weird play. Because he could be bluffing, and it's certainly if I had an absolute monster there, I could just check and get him to bet. I'd hope he'd bet. It's an option. So I do lose some ground there, a little bit. I was happy to see the initial razor fold, but then with his call, that made it kind of awkward. So there's no other way to play. They have to fold this, unfortunately, under the gun raise. I'm not in good shape against you at all. Yeah, let's get some money in with this. Actually, it's not fantastic, but he's going to call as well. Okay, I'm going to draw one here. I don't know anything about you. You from Romania? That's such weird. Okay, go and miss, unfortunately, and he just pots directly into us. Wow, and I get whoa. It's like can't fold fast. Like, he might not have the slightest clue of what he's doing. I think Captain Bong probably does though. Okay, wow, happens, right? You run into stuff. Um, 2 2s there. 4. Okay, you're in the. I'm gonna try and bluff this or anything. It's a queen, okay. So lost the ground here. Um, without a 12. James seems like a nice guy, doesn't he? Well, okay, so got a number 3. That's nice. Nice for him. I wonder what he got called by. Didn't know. Oh, Jack. Yeah, I don't know about that. What's quite going on there? You patted that too, so that's not a good hand to pat. Oh well, I don't know. Drawing 3. Wow. Well, nice if you can do it, isn't it? You got the call. It's. I think I'd still draw there. You know. Whoa, as he's folded, so he's down. He's down to 7,000 odd. I think I am going to raise this. If you raise though, I'm going to let it go. Not now though, I just fold now. Under the gun raised, I just let it go. Wow, so he gets a lot of chips for that, you see. But I have enough to open here. The problem is if I get re-raised, not in good shape probably. Yeah, I just take it down. Oh, okay, I'm just going to call because I just want to see the flop with a hand this good. Miss, sort of a lowish card though. Sort of card that's in people's monster hands. It's ace to 7. Fold this. Check. Which I might have to give up now, depending on what somebody does. Any sort of decent sized bet. Captain Bong's got a good stack here. Look at him. Betting 315. Um, Michael, I'm going to fold actually. Calling would not be terrible there though. Trouble is I'm not closing the action, and someone could check raise there. It's possible, right? Definitely possible. You decide to call and draw 2, which is terrible. He's pat, right? Got enough here to call with, clearly. Drawing 1. I miss, sadly. See what he does here. I win, do I, with a king? Well, that's all right. A little bit of a pad my stack a little bit with that play. So he probably had a. I'm going to be drawing 2 here. There's something else to do, is there? You've got 3, 2, and Jack. Well, now I have to fold though. Whoa, yeah, fold. Just want to see a cheap flop there and cheap draw. So this is Badugi. So some of the same things apply. For I would say this. It's funny because everybody imagines that single draw has the most in common with either triple draw or um, or or 5 card draw. I actually think it has more in common with. Oh geez, if he shoves here, I'm probably going to actually fold. I did not think this through very well. Ugh. I'm actually going to fold. I'm going to fold this. I think he had a monster there, you know. 11 left, 5 on this table, 6 on the other, obviously. Um, I didn't realize I'd actually got 375 in knockouts. I didn't realize it was as much as that. My hand's not very good. What's he going to do here? Folds. Well, that's nice with a hand like that. It's not the worst hand in the world. It's not great. Eesh. I'm going to draw here, I think. The draw's too strong to not draw, basically. You give it, you kind of make, you're wasting it a bit here. Gonna call. Problem I faced, he could squeeze here, right? Gonna draw, go out of position, basically have to get 2 9s. Wow, that's nice. Crikey. Completely missed there. I hit it left and I get that through. Well, that's really, really useful. Got to set, this is the on the button here with this hand. The problem is the stack sizes, right? The stack sizes are difficult here because if I raise, I'm going to get shoved on relatively often. He might just, I'm pretty happy with what happened in that hand though. Gosh, I'm going to fold this, or am I? Okay, I'm gonna go relatively small here, so I can get away if I get shoved on without much of a problem. Also because they're on the bubble, it's yeah. I felt that just folding was too tight there. I'm gonna fold this though. I think I can go a bit smaller than normal there in that spot with the 2 short stacks. Ugh. Probably not. My commentary's probably not that coherent. Please make some comments down below. Please ring my bell. Subscribe. The subscribe. I don't know what I'm doing on YouTube. I'm not into algorithms, and I have no idea. I just want to put up these videos of the hands and things. I don't. But ding my bell. Okay. I'm in the lead apparently because of that, but I don't feel like that. So I'm going to do here. If you raise, I have to fold. My hand's terrible, obviously. If you just limp in here, I'm going to draw 1. Okay. I'll make an ace. Hold this, it's garbage. 2 captains. You've got Captain Bond, Captain any 2. Let this one go. It's garbage. My favourite word at the moment. Good band too, garbage. Take it. It's 90s, late 90s, mid late 90s, British band. I suppose they're still kind of sort of going in the early 2000s probably. All this. So James is getting straws again now. Hold this, so you can see I'm not playing a lot of hands at the moment. 1 of 8 draws, it's only won one shoulder, one hand out of my first 39. I've got 180% of what I started with. This is the thing about big bet poker, right? You don't actually have to win a lot of hands to do well, right? So in tournaments that can also be true of and of limit poker, and even in cash games that can be true too. Even in limit poker, you don't necessarily have to win a lot of pots to. When I look back at when I used to play the Badugi, the short these small stakes Badugi, micro stakes Badugi cash games, 25, 50 cents, 50 and $1, 1 and 2. It's getting into the realms of kind of low stakes there, isn't it? That you, what I'm trying to say, that you don't even on an eight-handed table, you don't need to win one pot out of eight to have a winning record there. In fact, it's probably, I'm sure I didn't win one pot out of eight when I played there. Ooh, 9-8, nice hand. Two card draw there. Oh, two card draw for you, one for you. A much needed chip up there. He decides to limp in there, which is kind of weird. He's got a, wonder what he's got. Don't hit ace king, unfortunately. You could bluff here with quite a wide range, but the fact that he didn't raise, okay, I'm going to fold. I don't think my ace king is going to be very good. So it's up to 11,500. Nothing here. Let it go. Exactly 50% of my showdown. Here's a good hand. Do I 3-bet? It's awkward this. Okay. Gonna go with that size again. If he shoves, what do I do? A little bit awkward, but yeah. Sizing down a bit here. So now I've got a lot of fold equity on my raises. There. Not wanting to bubble, especially you. A little bit more in the way of chips. Some min raising here. USA in his name, but he's obviously not from there because I'm from Japan. All right, we'll flip up again there. Good draw here. If I get 3-bet though, if there is a 3-bet, I might have to just let it go. Can call here, but if you could squeeze here all the time though, you probably should. Let's see what you do here. I'm going to call. Look at the odds I'm getting. Miss though. And they might miss too, but they can miss and still hit something better than what I have. So let's check now. So go all in here. I feel he's probably going to have a good draw a lot of the time. Oh wow, my ace was good there. Wow. Let this one go. It's not really worth it. Against an under the gun raise, it's an under the gun raise. Not expect that to be any good. Going to go a little bit bigger here than the 2.4. Wow. Very fortunate to hit that one. 2.4 again. If I get raised, if you shove here, I fold. Yeah, I'm going to fold this one now. Okay. This one go. Does have position on which doesn't help me particularly against him, but he's going to win here. Okay. Let this one go. Quite promising for a little bit that hand, isn't it? But I do cover everybody at this table helps me obviously, but being relatively cautious by the looks of things at this point. Very close to the bubble. Good draw here. What's he going to do here? He's going to fold. Okay, that's all right. Fold this. Oh, crikey, look at this one. Number 12. What if that 2.4 again? Damn, 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 damn. Wow. That number 12. Let this one go. So rather than going 2.7 from the, 2.7 normally and 3 from the big blind, I'm going, or 3 from the small blind. Sorry, 2.7 when I raise from any other position, but 3 from the small blind. I'm going 2.4 and 2.7. So I've set up my raise sizes, um, the hot buttons or whatever you call them. So I've got like these 4 buttons. I don't have one for min raise. It's not a player make very often. So you can see I've got 2.4, 2.7, 3, and then all in, which is something I will want to do occasionally. So it just makes life a little bit easier. Before, I used to not do that, and I would just have, what am I trying to say? I just raised to like some random amount. Right. Gonna draw 3. Hit 2 sevens. He's gonna pat this. 2 twos. So he's so sure he's probably not going to come out and bet unless he has something. Oh, wow. So one of these little pots with hands that are not very good. I've got a straight here. Gonna have to call him. The hand's good enough. Wish I have a queen. We'll check again. Fold to a bet this time. Um, 2.4 again. Could have gone a little bit. What's he doing here? Folds, that's all right. 36,000. Wow. Draw 2 again. Not hitting very much, am I? I'm on one hand, and that's been it. 9, 8, 7, 1. Nothing here. Actually, I cover everybody by a long way now. I actually don't want the bubble to burst. Really like it if the bubble doesn't burst. I fold this one. 3 bets, I might have to fold this. To get it all in, that's fine. It's cool. So no present reopen the betting, which is good. How many? 1, I suppose, here. Pat would be interesting. Okay. I win that one. Okay, right. So on the immediate bubble. You can see my stats now. I'm up to 1730, so I'm above that 50% mark now for sure. So I think I might have won my last four showdowns, at least four or five. That's five knockouts, 450. Okay. I think that was might not be. I mean, I don't know. Is that a bad thing? I don't know. 10 draw. Just gonna call him. One for you, one for me. I'm just gonna check this back. Let me mistakes this. Oh wow. Uh, no, 2.7 now against you. Right, right. Just shove now. Um, max this out. That's what he's doing exactly. Right. Right. Come on, don't want this bubble to burst. It's party time. I have to get a few more bounties though. 642. It's not great. It's just folding to me because I'm the man. Let this go now though. Not anything. Three aces. It's obviously garbage. There you go. 2.4. Right. Keep going. That sort of thing. This one go. Three tens. Why would you not just put all the money in? It's so weird. I mean, you could fold here because you might not have anything. Yeah, that can happen, right? 8 left now. Kind of hope nobody else does get knocked out on the other table. This is a fun situation to be in. It doesn't come up very often for me, so let's enjoy it. I'm going to fold this. I'll check this, sorry. Draw 2 to 7 on the 5. Man, this is awkward now. Fold 20 bets here. No, no one's bet, so proceed cautiously. Which I don't. Um, I mean, I could bet. It's trouble is it's not worth it. Trying to bluff here. The pot's not very big. Um, now I've actually hit something, but this is not going to be good enough very often at all. Hardly ever. Someone's going to have a better. Even if everybody misses, someone's going to have a better draw than me the vast majority of the time. 631. There you go. Somebody did. Um, and I think I have to. Right, just max him out here. That's all right. Fold this. good draw here. As is this. Go a bit bigger. 2.4. Do I call a re? I do call it. Okay. Call a re-raise from him as well. I just took that down. Okay, so 5,400 here. Oh, this is fun. I wish it could. This would just never end. Don't want the. What's on the other table? Let's have a look at messy tables. Ah, so it's all much bigger stacks on the table. So on a great table, this is we have the great. This is just a dream table. It's just dreamy stuff. Okay, let it go. Let it go now. That's just terrible. I'm gonna call. It's all right. Someone could still get knocked out on that other table though. Just need a decent-ish hand. It's all just going in here. Somebody call me. Damn it! Come on. I win that one. That's nice. Whee! Mm. Now I've all these chips. It's not good for this. Gotta be a little bit careful here. Obviously, I've got loads of chips, but I've got to open this up. It's too good not to, right? There's no but bounties are not the bounties. Okay, I'm gonna have to call him. I think. I don't know anything about this guy. Eesh, or maybe I don't. Maybe I should just fold. Nothing about him though. Okay, I think because of that, I'm gonna have to call now. So yeah. Okay. Let's just call. Oh damn. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Don't know what I've got here. Wish I could hit a jack. It's not ideal. Call this. So someone's hit a 10-8. 1. Oh, okay. Damn, nothing I could do about this. I've got one draw left, of course. I could hit it. No, missed. You don't even know what you're doing. That was a good reason why. Also, did I get something back? Oh, I did. I get the slide pot. Oh, that's amazing. This guy didn't even know what he was doing. Well, isn't that just beautiful? There's another rules. So are we down to 6 on the other table now? Someone get knocked out? Yeah, okay. Um, let's get some money in with this, right? Come on. I think I can fold here. Let's keep going. Right, cool. Fortunately, I'm going to have to open this up. He hit. Got 2 draws left. Oh, of course, I have to call here. Unfortunately, it looks like um, he had a his 2-card draw. Oh God! Wow, you just never know, do you? Never know. Okay, just hope that wasn't going to happen. But hitting a 2-card draw, I mean, hitting any sort of a Badugi is impressive when you're drawing 2, isn't it? Okay, let's check it back. I lose that one, right? So I can't win them all now. I get 3 bet there. So. So drawing 3 here, as you do. James drawing 1. Ace King. 10-9 for you. You draw 1 to make that hand. You did, right? 8-7-3. 638 in terms of bounties. It's lost a lot of ground there, but not an awful lot I could have done about it. Had to. Someone's going to draw 2 and hit the nut Badugi. Thing is, if I'd hit my 6 there, I'd have been, oh wow, this is fantastic, and then I'd have still lost. Right, this is the money going to have to go in here. How many did you draw signs? So again, I'm not winning these ones anymore. So that number, we've got a jack here, right? Folds, okay. Let's go. Someone raise, I'm probably going to just let it go. Like if you shove here, I'm probably going to let it go. I don't know. It gets interesting because you're going to start. It's like, oh, so he does. I'm going to fold this because I'd then be out of position. I'd have to pat this, right? It looks like he might be pat anyway. But he is pat. He's just patted. He had Jack 10 7. So he actually had a better hand than me. But you, God, wow. 7-2. Wow. Basically tied for the biggest stack now. Gonna call. Don't love this, obviously. Someone raises. I have to let it go. It's the fact that I've got all these blockers. So I don't like to play 2-card draws pretty much ever. But the fact that you're going to be playing 2-card draws a lot, and I'm in position, means this is sort of playable here. You know, hit another 7, would you believe it? Everyone trying to bluff this multi-way, I don't think. Okay. Just go. So I've lost a little bit of ground here. So we've tightened up a little bit. Going to draw the 8 and the 6. I don't love it though. I might draw 3 now. I don't know. Do I still keep drawing 2? I guess. Oh god, someone's likely to bet anyway though. So this wolf. This looks like we have a Romanian living in the UK. There are a lot of them at the moment. Draw 2 again. Wants to draw. Okay, let's open this up. Enough here to open. It's not fantastic because it is a gut shot, right? If he shoves, I have to fold. If I get 3 bet on, I have to fold. I think, yeah. What am I doing here? Ace. So I still don't have. I draw 1 as well. I miss again, right? So I'm missing a lot. I win that one, okay. Draw wasn't very good. I mean, I'm unbelievable what I haven't been able to hit. So I've got a pat jack here. Eesh. I don't know what to do. I think I might actually fold here. So you have to raise here. Again, being out of position is horrible. So I'm going to play this very, very safe and just fold. Just want to keep hold of these chips. I almost have to put James all in there, which I feel like would almost be like a rush of blood to the head sort of thing. James, oh, he actually had the better hand there, right? The better hand. And it's no worse hand than what I had, but look, so this is the thing, right? Cool here. How many ways are we going, for God's sake? 7 ways? That's all right. Wow, 7 ways. 7 ways to the flop. Wow, and I hit a big, big. Probably just have to go with this one. Up to 60,000 again now. I think I'm going to have to just go with this one. You're the only one who drew 1, I think. Like 9, I'm going to have to go with this one. Somebody has a better hand than me, so be it. It's not fantastic, obviously. Might only get called by a better hand here, but it's amazing when you see that, isn't it? That the packet has been rearranged, or the deck has been reshuffled. It's amazing. So I think, hey, so you drew 2 there. It's quite possible you have a better hand than me, even though you drew 2. But okay, let's see though. He does, right? That's my tournament over with. Whoa. Could have done a little bit better, could have run a bit better there, but you know, can't have it all. Can't have it all. I got 50 cents of bounties there, I think, didn't I? Yeah, just I was right that this guy, this Alehan, actually had a worse hand than me, but I'm just gonna be back in a few minutes.